Hey guys, it's Chan and welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, welcome back to another dance tutorial. If you're new, hopefully you enjoy your time here. Today, what we're going to be learning is Aiaiai by Kizuna Ai. I think one of my friends requested this song, so hopefully all of you like it, enjoy. Yeah, make sure you're warmed up, stretched, and let's begin. Alright, so with this song, you're gonna be starting facing the back, and at the beginning of the song, you're gonna hear dun 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 da, da. So before she starts singing, there's 3 beats. So roughly on the second beat, when you hear 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna count it as 5, 6, 7. So around 5, 6, 7, you should be turning. 8, you're already facing the front. So that's just the beginning. And then from there, the next move would be, I'm gonna show the hands since it's actually, I'll show both of them. I'll show the hands first. So your hands are just going 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you know the song, it's the chumete, chumete, na 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 na. Or if you know, if you don't, just don't worry about it. But yeah, so the hands are just in front of you. They're gonna come touch each other. Your hands are like in fist form with your palms pointing down. And it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. And at the same time, as you're doing that, on 1, 2, you're gonna pick up your left foot on here and raise it up. And then 3, 4, you're gonna pick up your right foot. So it's just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And try to keep your hands as forward as you can. And this move has like a bounce to it to make it look all happy and jolly and all that. But yeah, so after you do 1, 2, 3, 4, for 5, 6, 7, your legs aren't doing anything, you're just squatting down. What your hands are gonna be doing, they're gonna be spinning in circles inwards and out. So they're gonna go 5, 6, 7. So what your hands are gonna be doing, they're just gonna be spinning in circles. So you'll do 2 circles, so go 1, 5, 6, 7, and then you'll stop here. 5, 6, 7, and then 8, you reset. And at the same time, what you're doing, you just finished 3, 4. You're gonna bend your legs down as you do 5, 6, and then on 7, you're gonna pick up your leg. So that's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's all for the first 8 count. So let's do all that one more time before we move on. So actually we'll start from turning around here. You'll hear me count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on 5, 6, 7. So returning between 6 and 7. As long as by 8 you're looking for it, should be good. Oh yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then from here, the next 8 count, we're here on 8. There's kind of a prep here with your hands since they go 8 and then you go into the next move. So just keep that in mind. I'll try and add it into here. But yeah, so it goes 8 and then for 1, 2, 3, 4. What your hands are going to be doing, you can either put them together like this, or you can I am forgetting what this is called. Interlock your fingers, yes. You can interlock your fingers this way. As long as your hands are together, you should be good. I don't think in the animation the hands are together, but then in some of the covers I watched. It looks better with the hands being together. But yeah, so we're an 8 and then 1, 2. So what you're gonna be doing for this part on 1, 2, you just turn in to face towards the back. So it's gonna go 1, 2, and then 3, 4, you'll turn back to the front. So all together that would just look like this. Be 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, you just do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the end, for 4 end, you're gonna do also another prep where you're just gonna go down a bit. You can go down as much as you need for the next move. So it's gonna go 4 and on 5, 6, 7, 8. Basically, you're like expanded, ready to hug someone, except your left leg is also going out at the same time, and your hands are just coming up to around here, like 45 degrees, and your left leg is also coming up as you get out from being squatted in this position. So it goes 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's all for that. So if we repeat that 8 count, it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have a lot of time for this, but don't feel bad if you reach here by 7, since you just have to hold the pose, but you're good. Alright, and then from here, you can drop this leg to start the next move. What you're going to be doing is you're going to step with your right foot to the right way side. And as you step on 1, 2, you're going to slowly bring your hands forward. It's like you're caressing something in front of you that's super soft and you don't want to wake it up. Over here, it's like a big cat. Yeah. So as you step in with your 1, 2, and then 3, you step in with your left leg and you put your hands behind your back. So it's just 1, 2, 3, and then on the end 4, you're gonna hit your right hip out on the end, and then 4 you reset. So it's gonna go 3 and 4. So altogether, those 4 counts will be just 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then from here, you repeat the same thing, but now go in to the left side. So it's gonna go 5, 6, 7, and 8. So after you do 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, the next move you're gonna be doing is, this is going to be mostly hands, but you're going to be leaning to where you're placing your hand. So it's going to go on 1, you're going to take your right hand and place it over here. It's like you're pressing a button here, but the button's just a bit far. And this hand you can drop down here. You don't need to leave it at the back. So it's going to go 1, 2, you bring this back to you. And then on 3, 4, you press another button with your left hand. 3, 4. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. And with the song, just keep that. I should not be singing the song. I do not know the lyrics very well. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for 5, 6, 7, 8. Your hands gonna be doing, they're just gonna shoot up and then come down slowly, and you place them together. So it's gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, and the rest of your body during this, it's when you shoot up, you're gonna turn towards the left side here for 5, and then 6, 7, 8. As you bring it down, this leg pops out more, so that by the end, you're over here, your hands can be by your face here. So yeah, all together that would be 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and now for the next part, there's a tiny 4 count of dun 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 dun. In there doesn't fit with the rest of the song. If I count it as an 8 count, it just messes up all my counts, so this is going to be a 4 count. What you're going to be doing, I'm going to show the legs first. For 1, you're going to step with your right leg out here, and then 2, you're going to step in with your left leg. 3, you're going to jump back with your left leg, raising your right leg up, or if it's not up, at least the toes are up. So I'm going to go 3, and then 4, you're going to jump back in. So all together, just the legs would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The legs will be just 1 step with your right, 2 step with your left, 3 step back, and then the and 4 is to get you back here. So if you know the song, it follows the beats of dun 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 before they go on to the next part. Now let's show the hands as you do that. So on 1, you don't do anything with your hands. On 2, your hands come up to beside your head. And then when you jump out on 3, your hands push down on 3. And then you have and 4 to get them back here. So your hands are just coming 2, 3, and 4. So all together, just that part would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, and now for a nice easy part, I'm gonna show the hands first for here. What your hands are gonna be doing, you're gonna start with your right hand, it's gonna spin 1, 2. So you're gonna place it up here with your palm facing up. Then you do the same with your left hand. 3, 4. So just this. That's just 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 6. It's like you're placing them down slowly. I don't know if I have the right texture for it, but your hands are like flowing down. For 5, 6, and then the same on this side, 7, 8. So all together, that would be like this. Will be 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to make your hands look in the same direction so your fingers are pointing in the same way. And you can keep your fingers together here instead of having them apart. I think it makes it look much cleaner on there. But yeah, now if we add the feet, we just ended here. All we're going to be doing, we're just going to be stepping right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to start with the right side. So on 1, so as we do 1, 2, we step right, left, and then when we do 3, 4, 3, 4, we step left, right, and then we continue doing the right, left, left, right. So on the counts, you step in with your hands here, and then you step in away from your hands here. Yeah, let's try that whole thing for that whole 8 count, just to step in. And then this part actually repeats, but we'll go over that later. But so 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then repeat this thing again. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for 7, 8, in the song she goes Seno before she starts jumping. So for 7, 8, what you're gonna do, you're just gonna jump out have this hand, right hand, straight pointed up, and your left hand by your mouth as your legs are slightly bent. So it's like you're screaming over here. No, and then you continue on. So let's try, we'll do both of those 8 counts. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, now the next part here, super easy. With the song, everything just lands on the hop, hop, hop. So literally just follow what the song's doing. So you're gonna be jumping on every count. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And as you jump, what she does is she just has her hands here, and then she usually just jumps side to side, moving her hands and head to the right, left, right, left, right, left. But you can like do this part however you like. It's just jumping, so you can add your character into it. But yeah, so that's just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's that whole part. And then to finish this off, on 1, 2, you're gonna step up with your right leg, and at the same time as you're stepping up, your hands just come and hit something up here, and then on 2, you bring them up back. So it's gonna go 1, 2. So that's right, left, and your hands are just going up in here. And then for 1, 2, 3, and 4. So for 3 and 4, what your hands are gonna be doing, they're already on here on 2. They're gonna go 3 and 4. So 3, 4, that's what they do. So they just cross and then they come back out. Now what your legs are gonna be doing, I am bad at doing both of those together, but your legs are right now here. You can bend down a bit. They're gonna go in, out, in. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, sorry. See, I kind of I do them both the same time. You even notice in the practice video, you'll sometimes see my legs not moving. Don't worry. If you can do 3 and 4 while you just do this slowly, you're good. But yeah, the legs are just going on the ands while this one's going on the full counts. So then we 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. Yeah. Hopefully I did it right. But just know it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then on and you can make your legs straight again instead of ending here. But yeah, so we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think one thing I may point out, I know she does in the video, when she does the legs thing, she goes 3 and then 4, she comes back. So she goes a bit to the right and a bit to the left. I still get confused with that. So if you get used to it, you can try adding that in, but you can also just do it in place in one direction. But after you do 1, 2, and then 3 and 4, what you're gonna be doing for 5, you're gonna step back with your right leg, and then you're gonna cross your legs, no, your hands again. It's gonna be 3 and 4, and then 5, we stop here, and then 6, 7, we spend that time turning. So we're turning, right now our legs are like this, we can't turn this way, we have to turn clockwise. So it's gonna go 6, 7, and then to end this on 8, you're just gonna jump up, and this hand's gonna be in this fist palm, not like a full fist, but like a half fist with your palm still showing, and this one's straight up with your right leg up. And that is the end of the opening. Let's make it this far. Good thing is, if you know this, you already know like 3/4 of the song, since they keep repeating this part on here. But yeah, let's do that 8 count, then we'll do everything with counts before moving on to the first verse. So, where did we end? It was after the hopping, so we just finished hopping. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you don't have to hold this for too long. If you lose balance, it'll be all good. Well, yeah, now let's try the whole thing. So we're gonna start from facing to the back, all the way to there. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, now let's move on to the first verse. Alright, for the first verse, we just ended with our hands this way in this pose. We're gonna get out of this by walking backwards. I think this first 4 8 counts are more trying to follow what Kizuna Ai is doing on there, but it's like her style, so you can feel free to change it up for those until we get to this part, which goes back to the more of the choreo. But yeah, here on 8, our hands are just gonna spin 1, 2, 3. So you can like do 2 spins, so doesn't really matter as long as you're spinning this way and you're walking backwards. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So by 3 you should be either back to center, or in my case I'm like slightly off, which doesn't matter that much. But yeah, we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're gonna hear na 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 na, na clap, and then the clap comes on the 4. So the clap's gonna come on the 4, and that's your cue to turn around. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So on 4 you clap, and then you also jump to face more at the front. You can start preparing yourself on 3 to turn a bit, so that the clap you don't have to jump and turn too much. And that's on 4. And then so you're gonna be doing on 5, your hands are just gonna be spinning inwards. It's gonna go 5, 6, and then 7, your hands are gonna stop here. So it's gonna go 5, 6, 7, and then you reverse it on 8 and 1. So 1, your hands end up here. So if I go through that again, 5, 6, you're making a full circle. 7, you stop in the middle of making your full circle, and then 8, you go backwards. So altogether that's just 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. And now with the legs, since we just jumped here on 4, you can do whatever. What I usually do is I lean forward a bit and then make my way just, it's like I'm waving to everyone in front of me. So I'll usually go 4 and then 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I come back to center. So 5, 6, I'm like spinning here, 7, I'm still there, and then 8, I use that to reset myself. But yeah, let's try that 8 count. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Alright, and now from here, for the next 8 count, we're here on 8, and when we do 1, you bring your hands in, so you like bring your elbows in, and at the same time you push your right hip out. So it's gonna go 1, and then 2 you push them back, you recenter yourself, and then 3 you push them out. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. In the verse, it's when she goes nande, nande. So it falls on those words. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for 5, 6, you put your hands behind your back and you kind of turn your body to face this way, this like right diagonal here for 5, 6. And then 7, 8, you turn the other way and you wave your fingers like you're saying no. So pretty easy, pretty easy. So repeat on that. We are on 8, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. It's behind your back, or facing to the right, and then 7, 8. You face to the left and you wave like down there. Oh no, over here. Well, let's do that with counts and then move on. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then from here, if I had space, you would be running more, but I have no space. If you watch the video, the Ai video, or couple where people have a lot of space, you'll see them running around. But yeah, we're on 7, 8. On 1, 2, 3, 4, you're kind of like running now to the left side. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then by 5 you should be here. And you'd step out again on 5. So yeah, the running doesn't have to be special, just you can make it as girly as you want with the hands. Yes, and it's just like, wow, what is that over there? That looks so cute, or something like that. I don't know why she's wearing like that, but yeah, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on 5, you stop with your knees kind of bent inwards and down. Here on 5, 6, and then 7, 8, you just come up with your hands again in this half fist bump thing. When you're doing this part, you can add your own flavor to it, since it's mostly like improv kinda. It's not like full on choreo. But as long as you catch the poses, you're fine. So if we do that again, that'll be just 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then from here, on 1, 2, 3, 4, what you're gonna be doing is your hands are just gonna be hidden out. Yeah, so it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what you're doing. There's not much. Just try and hit out as much as you can. And at the same time you're over here, you bend down so that you can make it look more cute. Yeah. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on 5, you'll jump in together and cross your hands here. So it's gonna go 5, 6. And to finish it off, 7, 8. You put your hands on your hand as if you're making ears, and you bend your legs in a bit. Not too much, since before they were kinda out. So from going out to slightly in should be good. But yeah, let's do that 8 count one more time. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, for the next count, your hands are just gonna be walking backwards for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you have a lot of space, you can keep walking as much. Depends how far you ran. This way, you'll be walking back the same amount. So the legs, you'll just start with your right leg. You'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And at the same time as you're doing that, your hands are just going to be making circles. So your hands are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So with every step, it's completing making a circle. So that's going to be all together. Be 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and now for the next part, it requires you to keep on stepping, but there's a couch in my way, so we have 5, 6, 7, 8. For the next count, you're gonna step out with your right foot and have your hand over here. And throughout the whole thing, your right foot's gonna be tapping 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna tap 4 times the right foot. And at the same time, you're gonna be leaning towards the right, and your hand's gonna also come down this way. So all together, it should look something like this. It'll be 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you don't need to lean as much. You just need to move your hand a bit, kind of to where you're making a salute. And then that should be fine with how fast the song is. But yeah, after you do 1, 2, 3, 4, on 5, you're gonna do just a tiny jump. So your hands are gonna go out this way, and then you're gonna jump with your legs going to the back. But you don't need to make this like a super big jump, so you don't need to pick up your legs up that much. It's just like you're celebrating, you're like, yay, or something like that. So it's gonna be on 5, 6, and then 7, 8. You're gonna get into the next move, which is basically you have your right hand by your mouth, and then your left hand by your mouth. Your right hand's pushing out this way. So all together, if we do that part, hopefully it wasn't too much. There you go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then now to get out of this pose, what you're gonna be doing is our hands are just gonna go, we on 7, 8, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically you're hitting up here and then slowly bringing it down until you're going straight down. And at the same time, if you saw with the first one, I had my right hip popped out more. But yeah, we are 7, 8, and then we keep on doing the same thing over here. We'll go 1, 2, and then 3, 4, then 5, 6, and then 7. We're over here, but on 8, we're gonna jump out. We're kind of like almost facing horizontal, but it's more like close to 45, but not exactly 45. It's just so you can see your hip moving. And your hands are over here again, holding onto both of them. You can do this way or this way. I now prefer doing this way. I'm not sure how I did it in the practice version, since I recorded that a bit ago, yesterday. But yeah, we'll stop here on 7, 8. So on 8, we jump into this position. So yeah, let's do that 8 count. and then we can finish up with the last 8 count. So here on 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then for the next count, what you're gonna be doing is your hip is just gonna hit forward on 1. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So your hip is hitting forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Stop here on the 7. Don't go to 8. So that's what your hip's doing. So your hands are over here on 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the end, after you do 4 on and 5, your hands are going to come down and you place them by your side. So we go 5, 6, 7, 8. You do a wink over here with your right eye, with your right eye on there, or you can do something cute. You can just go smile, wink, whatever you want. It's like do something with your face over here. But yeah, so that 8 count is just moving your hips, and then on the 4 end you place your hands down. So all together it looks like this. Be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the end of the verse, and we're back to the chorus over here. So let's do a review of everything from the beginning, so from all the way over here till this part, and then we'll review the chorus since it's exactly the same as the beginning. I think the only thing that changes is the ending. But yeah, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, now let's move on to the chorus. Okay, so we just ended here for the verse. For the chorus, we're doing exactly the same thing we did in the beginning without the spin to like for 5, 6, 7, 8. So sorry, my voice is like super early in the morning over here, so I'm still waking up. I'm already awake, but I wake up too early. But yeah, so we're just gonna repeat everything the exact same way we did from here. So we're here for 5, 6, 7, 8. We're still gonna do 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that everything there is the exact same. Here they change it up a bit since there's an extra count, 2 counts of hop. So we have for 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have this part here. But instead she's gonna yell something. I forgetting what it is. But you're on 7. We have 5, 6, 7. On 8, you're just gonna raise your hand up here. I think if I listen to the music, I'll remember again. But right now, my mind is blanking. So we just raise here. I know it's not 7. Something else. But yeah, never mind. So we have a 7, 8. And then for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we're gonna be doing the same hops we were doing earlier. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then for the next 8 count, we're still hopping, but she changes how she does the hop. So instead of having hands here, she drops the left hand and then the right hand goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that how that would look would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So think of it as you're in a party or a rave and you're like, hey, 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 whatever they do. But yeah, so you do that 5, 6, 7. So do this until 5, 6. Now on the way to 8. On 7, 8, we're gonna do the same thing we did in the beginning. Sana, and then continue on here with how we did it in the beginning, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we still do the 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. And then 5. We stay here. So it's gonna go 5, 6, and then 7, 8. We're just gonna get into the mini dance break of the song. So I think if you guys want to review that, you can go watch the chorus version. I'm going to repeat it from here since this part's from here. It's like extra jumps on this. I'll count from there. But feel free if you need clarification with the moves, go review that. I think the only thing I may change is here 1, 2. The legs are going 3 and 4 instead of 3 and 4 and right, it's just 3 and 4. Alright, let's start from here after we do this before we start the hopping. I'll start from this count. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and that is the chorus review. It will come back again at the ending, so be prepared. But for now, we will move on to the dance break. Alright, so we just finished the first chorus and we're gonna start on the mini dance break. So we just did 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 5, 6. Here's the one thing I told you the changes was that we don't do the spin. Instead, we're here on 5, 6. It's gonna be, if you know the song, it's on the I, chume. So all the moves are on the words. So if you know the words, you can follow that. The counts are different since everything is starting on 7 instead of 1. So it's like 2 counts behind, which feels weird, but you'll be fine, hopefully. If not, dance practice will help once you know the moves. But yeah, we have on 5, 6. What we're gonna do on 7, we're gonna step out with our right foot here. You can pop your hip out a little. So then on 7, and then on 8, we're gonna bring our hands by our chests here, facing down. Here, and at the same time, we're stepping with our left. So we just did 7, 8, And then on 1, we're gonna lean towards the left side. So that'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So if you know the song, it's on the na 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 I. So here 1, we hold here for 2. Yeah, we go 7, 8, 1, 2, and then 3, 4. So we're here on 2. On 3, you're gonna pivot and turn towards the right side. And at the same time, your hands don't move, so your hands stay here. So you hear 3. On 4, your hands go by your chest, ready to turn. So this is a whole motion of you turning and offering a dish to someone, which happens here on 2. We'll go 3, 4, and then 5, 6. We lean forward as we present our lovely dish to said customer. And basically, yeah, hopefully that isn't confusing. Your legs don't move. Your upper body is just turning, leaning back, and then leaning forward. And then your hands are coming around, slowly turning here, and then fully turning, and then you separate your hands here. So we'll try everything. So we'll do this whole thing from here, but then we'll start from here and then move on. This is like the hardest part. Just started this and it gets easier from here. So here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think one thing I can add on here on 1, you don't need to freeze. You can kind of bounce for the 2. You can go 1, 2, and then continue on 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, now for the next move, what you're gonna do, you're gonna take a step. 7, you're gonna step with your right leg. 8, step with your left leg forward. So a bit forward. So it'll be just 7, 8. And as you're doing that, on 7, your arms just come down. And then on 8, they go up on your head. It's like you're a cat now. So your arms aren't like fully fisted. It's like loose fists. If you know what I mean, that's just basically your fingers aren't like clenched onto like digging into your palms. They're just loosely over here. And then that's on top of your head. And your leg is ready to be pumped out. So yeah, that's just, we're here on 6. Will be 7, 8. And then on 1, you're popping your left hip out and then sitting back down. So it's going to go 1, 2. Yeah, so 1, 2. And then let me finish this off and then review everything. So after you pop up and then down, you're going to take a step forward, still facing the right side this whole time. I'll take a step forward with your left leg, lean a bit to the right, and then you're going to be like scratching something. Still your palms are loosely fist, but you're scratching in front of you. So it's going to go 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 3, 4, just do as many of this as you can. And then on 5, you step back with your left leg and then you pop your right leg forward. And your hand, it's not like fully straight, it's part straight here. It's more of being a cat. I don't know why she adds this in here, but it's here. So this is on 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stops there. Oh yeah, so we can try that whole 8 count from 7 to 6. Hopefully that makes sense. So starting from here and then doing the whole this into the scratching and then stopping here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then from here it becomes easier. All the moves from your hips are gonna be the same. So we're here on 5, 6. We're gonna do the same steps we did in the beginning. So we step with the right leg. This time you do pop your hip out more. So you do 7, 8. So right, left, and then you continue stepping again. So you'll do 1 and then you'll bounce there. 1, 2. So that's just, we're here going 7, 8, 1, 2. And then for this rest 8 count, you keep on repeating that. You'll do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Oh yeah, your hips keep moving left, right, left for the 8 counts. I think one thing I'm correct, it's gonna go 7, 8, 1. It's gonna stay here. It's gonna bounce on 2. It's gonna do 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. So that's what all your hips are doing. And now for your hands, we do 7, 8, 1. Your hands don't do anything. And then on 2, you bring whichever hip you're popping out, you bring in that same hand out. So if you're popping your left hip out, your left hand is up, right hand's down. And popping your right hip, your left hand is down, right hand's up. So the way that would look at counts, it will go 7, 8, 1, 2, and then on 3, 4, that's when you start bringing the hand. So it's gonna go 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is why I said you're doing like 2 pops here, since your hand is going that, and then 2 times this way. And then it does it again, 7, 8, 1, 2. So all together it will look like this. Be 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Okay, let's do that one more time, and then we'll finish it off over here. So we'll just do the same thing one more time. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Think one small detail, if you notice, every time I turn, I kind of tilt my head also. You can add that in there, but you can also add your own style. The head doesn't matter too much. Yeah, let's finish up with the last count. Alright, now for the last count of the song, we just finished here on 1, 2. It's really simple. You're gonna go 3, you're gonna step with your left leg to prepare yourself, and then on 4, you're gonna pick up this leg. So you pick it up. The way you can do that is you can have your left leg slightly bent, so as you pick it up, you just straighten this leg. And as you do that, when you're picking it up, you're gonna slide your right hand on your right leg. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna spin 5, 6, 7, 8, and you're done. So we can do that. I don't think this is too hard. It's just going 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can try to make this look girly, sassy, whatever you like on there. And that's the dance break, and all you have left is the bridge, and then the chorus repeats itself with just slight change in the end. So let's do everything here with counts, and remember, if you want, you can always go to the practice video to practice all these sections with songs, or practice the whole thing with songs. But yeah, let's do with counts starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, now let's move on to the bridge. Alright, now we're on to the bridge of the song. This part's mostly hands. Yeah, mostly hands. First half, mostly hands, and the other half, there's barely choreo. So yeah, we just did 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, for the next part here, what we're gonna do is gonna be simple. On 1, 2, 3, 4, we're just gonna slowly swipe our hand across until it reaches the center, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, you bring it to your chest. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you do the same with the other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So both hands are just swiping and then coming back in 1/8 count, then swiping again, coming back. So after that, I'm gonna finish the hands and then we'll do them once together. Hopefully having too many, since there's not a lot of moves, we don't need to do 8 count by 8 count, we can combine everything. But here we are, here on 8, what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up to the side. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, you're gonna drop this hand. This hand is gonna change from going to the back to now going up with your palm facing down. It's gonna go 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, and then 7, 8 or something in there. So yeah, during this whole part, you can continue expressing yourselves. As you do this, you can look at your hand, look back at the camera, and then move your hand out, look up while your hand's here, add like a tippy toe from here. I think I'm gonna finish it off and then we'll review everything after. So we just did 5, 6, 7, 8. This hand's gonna again come over, be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. So in the song, she goes, I'm gonna butcher it, but it's before she starts clapping. So our hands are over here, they're gonna just spin once and then go out for the 7, 8, and then you start clapping right after. Or you can wait a count. We'll go through that. So it'll be 7, 8. So that count is just swiping and bringing it in, and then on 7, 8, you swipe up. You can like turn your head around, make this look cute. Can even change it up and go na na, and then go into it. Since this part is not much choreo, you can like do whatever you want in the. But yeah, let's review that whole thing again and then move on to a nice easy part. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for the 7, 8, you can step out a bit since it's weird doing it this way. It's like this move makes it more sexy. I don't think I was going for sexy. So step out here. I think she was going for cute. So you can step out left, right, whatever, since it does zoom into her face. So I don't know exactly how she does it. But yeah. So yeah. 7, 8. And now from here, there's only one move. You're gonna bounce, clap, since it goes da, 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 da. So it's gonna be basically the bounce, or like and and the claps are on 2, but you don't need to follow it directly since she goes in Byoshi. And then weird thing is her animation starts clapping, but in the music, the first clap isn't heard. So you can use the first one to prepare and then go 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're basically clapping with each, each beat, or each count, you're clapping. You may notice sometimes I don't clap since I live in an apartment building, and it'll be weird if people just start hearing like claps coming from here. My family's gonna be like, what is happening? Who is he clapping for? But yeah. So all those claps, this is like 8 counts of claps. If I'm not wrong, it'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She does switch on the 7th count here and then the 7th count on the next one. But you can like switch around, you can like clap this way if you wanted. If you're like hyping people up, you gotta like move around and be clapping. Ai is just singing to 2 other Ais, singing and dancing to other Ais, so she doesn't need to move around that much. But yeah, so here on 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's like 4 counts of just clapping, which is a lot. The way you know that you stop clapping, it's gonna go back to din 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 din, which we did in the beginning. So it's gonna do all that, and then on 5, 6, 7, 8, you're gonna go again. If you watch the beginning, the move is basically you step with your right, put your hands up here as you step with your left, you jump back on your left while pushing your hands down, and then you bring it back here. And that's 5, 6, 7, 8. So that part isn't too much. I'm gonna go through everything from the beginning with counts till just there, so that here at the end, since what is left is mostly hopping, be good. So we're gonna go through everything in the beginning with counts. Be good. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so after we're done this, for the next few counts, it's hopping. You can hop however you want. So far we've been hopping like this, but she starts traveling, so she's hopping this way and starts traveling around. Usually what I've been doing with my space over here, I go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then she turns around and says Moikai, which I think is one more time. And then the hopping continues from there. After you turn around, Ai says Moikai, and then they continue hopping. So you do hop, 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 hop. You can continue hopping the whole time, but around 5, 6, it switches to Ai. I think she's just stepping in and out, but I'm gonna catch the last step. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, and then she does like some feet movement, which I'll try to teach. You don't need to know this, but if you want to, you can. Yeah, you can add your own style since you got 3 different eyes, everyone doing different things. Okay, so from 1, so we just did 7, 8, we're gonna do 1 and 2. So your leg is just gonna go out and then go in, out. And then 3 and 4, you're gonna step again with your right leg. It's gonna go 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Now those are a lot of steps. So we just did 1 and 2. 3 and 4 is doing the step in right, left, left, right. So it's doing 3 and 4 and then on 5 and we just step in more shoulder width. And 5 and 6. Here you can do whatever since I can't really tell what she's doing. I'm just hitting the thing since that's when she goes Mada Mada Ikuyo. And it's like we're not done yet over here, and then they continue hopping. Actually, technically they don't hop, they pose for pictures. So this part doesn't have a lot of color. You can just jam out over here. But yeah, I'll go through this again if you want to do that in same place as I. So this is 7, 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and 5 and 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then we have 2 more 8 counts of just poses. And so it goes on, be like din din din. It goes on with the hopping and then the posing, like you see everyone in the camera and you're like, yeah, ooh, ee. So you can do that or you can continue hopping. And then you'll hear Seno and then you'll continue hopping again. From there, the same way we've been doing since the beginning. So yeah. So I'll go through those last after Sano since there's no real choreo over here. Even if you watch the practice, you just see me going like yee, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, we'll just go for when she does Sano. I don't think you need to do this here, but you can. You can even make it cute and just go Sano and then do stuff or do a pose in there. But yeah, so after Sano, it's still gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're still gonna do the 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that part stays completely the same. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully practicing with the practice version will help with this. Mostly just to know when the music is gonna switch in here since there's no choreo. But yeah, I'll try counting from when we just finished here. And then that's just like before we started the first hops. Yeah. We'll do count once and then we'll finish up the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and let's finish this up. The last part you need to do, the same as the first part. This whole thing is the exact same. So I'll just go over it with counts. The only thing that changes is the last pose. But everything else is the same as the chorus, as the beginning, as everything. But yeah, we just did 5, 6, 7, 8. So that part goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this is where the ending pose changes. Instead of doing this with your hands by your side, instead you're gonna shoot directly up and then bring your hands beside your head. It's gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're done. And then you can wave bye over here. Thank the people for watching you. Or if you're dancing by yourself, thank yourself for getting it this far. And you're done with the choreo. Hopefully that wasn't too hard. Do check out the practice version and the mirrored version. I have at the bottom. Yeah, thanks all making it here. Hopefully you're proud of yourself and congrats. You did it. Yeah. Okay. And that was Aiaiai by Kizuna Ai. Hopefully it wasn't too difficult. It's one of the easier songs. I think it's one of the easier songs I've done on the channel. So it's not too bad. But yeah, hopefully all of you enjoyed on here. And also a big thanks to all of you for watching my channel. I think a few weeks ago I got to 100 subscribers, which is awesome. I missed it before on the right channel since that wasn't my channel. So I wasn't getting any updates, and I just came back one day and then Chica Dance was blowing up and I'm like, what's happening here? But I'm glad people are enjoying the content on here. This video does come out on the 30th. On the 31st there's gonna be a few special videos celebrating Halloween and then getting to a couple hundred subscribers, like a dedicated videos, a couple of them. We'll see. Hopefully all of you excited for that. Tomorrow, in your case, in my case, a few weeks from now, like a couple weeks, yeah. But yeah, hopefully all of you enjoyed. Thank you all for coming to dance with me. Make sure you do stretch, relax after so that you don't end up like pulling a muscle randomly. But yeah, and I'm hoping that you all come back again to dance. To me, I got a lot of song requests that I'm gonna get started working on since schedule's getting much freer now that I'm settling more like work stuff and I can find time to record all that. But yeah, I'm hoping all of you have a great day. You all enjoy. Hopefully it's not too much stress. And I will see you all later. Bye bye. See ya. Bye.